He captured a mysterious shape in human form that walked towards the middle of the hallway. This eerie sight alone scared the life out of the guard, who quickly backed away from the figure and closed the door. I mean, who could blame him? Anyone in his position would have reacted the same way.
Welcome to Mostly Ghostly. If you enjoy these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Now without further ado, let us begin.
Do you believe in black magic curses? This family was experiencing an horrendous amount of bad luck, and were constantly bombarded with bangs, whispers, and shadow entities, particularly in the bedroom area. So they called upon a shaman. Within minutes of being in the house, the shaman identified the area, and to everyone's surprise, they found the item that was behind the curse. Watch this.
Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo de Dios. Bache. Acérquense. Me da permiso, ¿verdad? En el nombre del Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo de Dios. Vean mis manos, yo no llevo nada. ¿Verdad? No quiero que después vayan a decir de que allí lo llevan en ¿verdad? La meta abajo de las manos y ahí lo vayan. Abajo. Busque. Abajo. Bien. ¿Verdad? O sea, como que viene ya basta de tanta incredulidad. ¿Verdad? Hoy llevémoslo para allá y allá lo vamos a abrir. Ahí lo abro sin miedo, mi hermano. Alúmbrame con algo ahí, algo fuerte, alúmbrame ahí.
Allá en la cocina está mi teléfono.
Con cuidado, con cuidado. Rápido, mira. Alumbra ahí, ahí. Ahora, sigue confiando. Mira. Mire cómo está salpicado, ¿no? Pero bien salpicado completamente. Tiene quebrado su columna y parte... Venga, mija, venga acá.
After observing an object fall from the sky and land on top a couple of trees, a man films not only lights, but an entity that seemingly moves between the tree tops. He described it as an interdimensional being, but it's also possible it's an extraterrestrial or intraterrestrial. Watch this.
He was crying alone in his room, when suddenly he heard something. A strange noise coming from down the hallway. The light in the other room? It started flickering violently, like something didn't want him to come any closer. And then, the sounds. Low, muttering, coming from inside the walls. He whispered, "In the name of Jesus, leave this house." But nothing changed. The lights kept flashing. The air felt heavy. He wanted to run, but something pulled him in. So he stepped into the room, and the second he did, the flickering stopped. Silence. He turned on the light, but the room was empty. Then something touched him. He didn't stay to find out what it was. He ran. Out of the room, out of the house, and he hasn't been back since. Would you dare to go back in? Or is this something better left alone? Drop your thoughts below, if you even believe this is real.
She was driving by a wooded area when someone tries to break into her car. A girl named Chloe was doing a road trip with her friend, passing by a wooded area, when suddenly, as they decide to stop and admire nature, a man opens the rear door and chases them as she drives away in time. The girls start to feel safer and get curious to who this guy is, so they keep a close distance. The man is seen holding a flower, only to then quickly run at them. Now tired, he sits on the side of the road, and as the girls go back towards the man, this happens. The man immediately looked at them as the video suddenly ends. Now, even though this could have resulted in a tense and dangerous situation, Chloe explains this was actually her friend Chad, who was just trying to get back into the car after they told him to get a flower and drove off.
Before we summon what they tried to bury, I gotta give a huge shout out to Black Zebra 72. One of the real ones. A true ghostly crew member. You've been here through the darkness, the cursed tapes, and the rituals that went too far. This drop? This one's for you. Stay haunted.
A man who owns loads of dogs has captured something terrifying on camera. Every once in a while the dogs would stare off into one area while growling, like they are afraid of something there. The owners just dismiss this as bad behavior since there are lots of dogs living in the same household. But after this recent incident, they now have reason to believe otherwise. One day, the dog owner is home alone when he sees this.
Here. Wow. Happens all the time.
As he says, this has recently been happening all the time, but this was one of the first times he was able to catch it on camera. A few days later, something similar happens. This time, his wife is home alone and she experiences it.
Okay. It just happened again and now the dogs are freaked out. Get it. David, come over here. Get it. You be right there. Something opens that fucking door, you need to get him. Oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna happen again. It just fucking happened again. Move, 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 move! Fucking nobody there! The dog stopped fucking barking now. Davey's freaking the fuck out by the door though. Get it. What is it? There's nobody out there. I'm not opening the fucking door anymore.
With all the dogs reacting to these bizarre occurrences, the family can only come to the conclusion that this is paranormal in nature. Until this day, it remains unknown as to what they captured.
No, that's not the moon. The moon is above us.
I don't see. That's there. That's there.
And that's not the sun. That can't be the sun because the sunset is over there.
That's a planet.
The sunset is over there.
Mommy, that's a planet.
And the moon is up here.
Yeah. So that must be a planet.
The moon is above us.
I don't see. That's there. That's there.
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the content here on Mostly Ghostly, we'd love for you to check out our other channels too. Ghostly Scares is packed with creepy compilations and terrifying moments, just like Mostly Ghostly, but with its own disturbing twist. Then there's Midnight Movie Review, where we break down horror, cult classics, and hidden cinematic gems. If you love scary movies and strange cinema, it's the place to be. And if you're into dark music, eerie vibes, and raw sound, head over to Ashen Nemesis, our music project channel with original tracks straight from the void. You can find all the links on the homepage or in the description below. Hit like, drop a comment, and if you're feeling it, hit that subscribe. Your support helps every channel grow, and it means more than you know. Thank you. Thank you again for being part of this haunted family. Your support means everything.
Was taken by a CCTV camera installed outside the house. The family had just arrived home late one night around 2:46 a.m. They began to unload some things from the back of their car when they heard something strange. Watch closely.
¿Escuchaste? Se escuchó que se rieron. Se rieron, va.
Strange sounds resembling a young girl can be heard. And witnesses on the scene at the time say they heard what sounded like a young girl laughing or screaming. But here is where things get stranger, because just a few minutes after this, a crash occurs right where the sound of the girl came from. The second camera of the house catches the sound of the collision, and one of the family members rushes straight over to check what happened and see if anyone needs help. At the site, there was a man laying on the floor, conscious and completely sober. But the most disturbing thing is that he kept mentioning a little girl.
No, señor, no había ninguna niña, no se mortifique. No.
Unfortunately, I can't show the actual clip, but as you can hear, the woman tells the man there was no girl. But the man kept insisting that he saw a little girl sitting in the truck that crashed into him. Upon hearing this, the man who rushed over and recorded was instantly reminded of the girl's screams he heard earlier. He believes this was a negative premonition, a spirit of a girl manifesting and warning, or perhaps laughing about the tragic event that was going to transpire moments after.
I come upstairs, weird smell. Smells like perfume, something that I don't wear. I know what my perfumes smell like. No one's been up here for like 3 or 4 days, except me, obviously. I hear weird noise in the kitchen. I come in the kitchen. What's that noise? I don't know. I investigate. Door ajar. Why is the door ajar? I don't touch this door. No one's been up here except for myself for like 3 or 4 days. And I know it was closed the last time I came up here. Also, oh, it's raining. We have a ring camera. We actually have cameras all over our house. Camera has caught nothing. No motion detected. Okay. Weird noise in kitchen, still happening. Dolls, accounted for. Attic, locked. I haven't been up there in like, probably over a week because it's been freaking me out. Vibes in the living room, weird. Weird noise in kitchen, freaking me out. Office, always hearing a knocking sound. Of course, it's probably not going to do it now that I'm in here. But every time I come into this area, I always hear a knocking sound. Door ajar. This is a closet that leads to another room. I always keep it wide open. Keep every door up in this page open. Creepy jewelry box that likes to play on its own. Closed. Thank God. But also not playing when it opens, which, oh, okay, there it is. Vibes, off, very off.
But look closely at that mirror and you might feel a chill. Reflected in it is the faint image of a person standing to the right, a person who allegedly wasn't actually there when the photo was snapped. The friend who took the picture, Reddit user WonderfulGur3172, was photographing the apartment during a tour prior to moving in. In the mirror you can clearly see the flash and the photographer, she's the one in pink behind the camera flash, but on the right side, behind her, looms another woman in a blue top.
Mom, the front, it's okay, just ignore it. Just watch. Mom! What? There's something that is a... What the hell? Mom's like, go away! It's okay, stop, Yaku. Don't scare. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my God. It's okay. Be quiet. Don't scream, be quiet, don't be scared. Go away! Go away, this is my house. You're not welcome. Jacob, don't scream. Be quiet, don't be scared.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
The following clip was captured by a family's backyard CCTV system, which faces their private pool area. One late evening, after putting their children to bed, the parents stepped outside for a peaceful moment beneath the stars. What the camera recorded next remains completely unexplained.
Aparte, eso es una energía muy mala.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué le pasó?
Mamá, mira.
No, Dios, no, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé.
In August 2021, at a gym in Asia, a security guard was performing his duty by monitoring the surveillance footage when he noticed a man entering the gym.
Es que pasaron cosas muy extrañas, la madre.
¿Y qué le pasó, papi?
Hasta una máquina se movió. Va, mira, explíqueme eso.
¿Y eso
dos
por qué
cuerdas
se
y...
mueve atrás?
Yo qué vas a ver, mamá, y la otra quieta. O sea, no podemos decir que es el aire y ni cae. Mira eso. Mira eso.
¿Y eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se mueve?
Esa vaina es pesadísima, eso es pesadísimo.
¿Sí?
Sí, parte eso es una energía muy mala.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué le pasó?
Mamá, mira.
No, Dios, no, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé.
Eso no es normal, no.
When it became clear that something was causing a disturbance, he quickly grabbed his bags to leave. That's when he felt himself yanked away by some sort of entity. Overcome with fear, he abandoned both his bag and phone.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more spooky content. Thank you.